Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon fans. Welcome to another PlaySkape Games video. And today, we're very excited. It's that wonderful time of the week we all know and love. It's PokePost. And hopefully this time, it's PokePost number 12. Hopefully this time, I will have remember to have flipped the image so that way you can actually see what the envelope says. Doesn't need any further introduction. Let's just get into the post. And once again, here is the stacked post. As you can see, an absolutely massive stack again. I honestly can't remember like half the things that have turned up this time, so we're just gonna get through it, see like how many scoop ups. I don't think I've ordered many scoop up nets even this time. It's just gonna be a bunch of random stuff. This week has been absolutely dominated by Champions Path stuff. So doing Champions Path videos. Making sure I got all the orders out, and it's just been absolutely hectic kind of week, So Great Balls, lots of decks need Great Balls, and I ran out, so that's an easy one to start off with. And it's just been crazy. Like as you can see you've probably seen some of our other videos. Oh, look at this! Thank you, Stephen, from this person. I'm very bad at reading proper handwriting. I can't do proper handwriting to save my life, and definitely can't read it. So yes, we'll just have to tear into this and then see what it is. Of course, it would have to have Magic the Gathering cards to protect it. Like it wouldn't be a PokePost without some random Magic the Gathering cards. So I don't know if this is an epic pull or not, but I presume not. So we got a Tree Folk Umbra, a Venomous Changeling, and a magnetic sinkhole and an answered prayers. WTF epic pulls there from the Magic the Gathering cards. But I got here some Mad Party stuff, so I'm slowly building more decks in real life, because whenever I want a chance to like play with someone, it doesn't happen that often nowadays, obviously social distance, not touching each other's decks and stuff, but I'm just slowly building more decks and stuff that will last post the rotation as well. Stuff that doesn't pass next year's rotation. So like stuff from Sword and Shield, Rebel Clash, and Darkness Ablaze. So yeah, just getting the Mad Party stuff. If you ever want to play Mad Party, make sure you pick up your Mr. Rhymes now, because they're actually quite tough to pull from the set. So obviously they're a rare, and you need 4 copies of them. For everyone that wants 4 copies of them, need them for their decks as well. Guys, this is the best one. So we've got you can probably see it straight away. This is an absolutely gorgeous miscut card, and look at the front, it's a Starmie-GX from Hidden Fates. So you may think, oh Stephen, why did you pay £40 for a Starmie, which normally is like a bulk card? But like it's an interesting one. So I don't know if some of you guys have seen one of my previous PSA videos. In fact, I'll go and put this here, and up here, I'll put this up here, and then I'll quickly go and grab the other 2 sort of miscuts in my collection. I've got a couple of them. Right, okay, so they're actually quite similar cuts actually, except for the Starmie is different. So we got here the lovely Golisopod and Marshadow Gx from Burning Shadows. These are from the same sheet. If you see here, they actually both got the same sort of off-centered on the left, and like on the back as well. It's very similar to the Starmie, except for the Starmie, as you can see in the bottom corner there, they're still like cut normally in the bottom, and they're sort of round corners. Whereas I was super excited to pick up this Starmie, because as you can see there, it's even got a square cut. So I'm gonna actually have a look at that, because I don't actually own any. Yeah, it's like a proper square cut. Look at that guys, right at the bottom there. You can see that. Looks absolutely amazing. The condition does not matter. It's all about the cut, and this should definitely get what's referred to as the MC grade, as you can see on the here, MC for miscut. So the 8 doesn't matter. People will purchase the card, or invest in the card if it's just miscut, or if they want it for their collection. I had some offers for these 2, but I'm not in any rush to sell them. And yeah, I think this Starmie is going to be absolutely beautiful. I don't even know if you can go into a PSA case if it's miscut. I've no idea. I'm going to just send it off to get graded, and then see how it comes back. Because like Hidden Fates is also super popular, and Starmie, unlike the other 2, is a Gen 1 Pokemon. So like there's still more nostalgia for Starmie than there would be for like random like Sun and Moon or Sword and Shield Pokemon such as Golisopod and Marshadow. So yeah, absolutely happy with that Starmie, and definitely worth every single penny. So what we got here is a nice big box. What's inside the big box? It looks like there's quite a few things. Let's have a go. Let's have a little dig. Okay, I'm not sure what this is. Like I said, I make purchases throughout the week. It's not been an overly busy week for purchases because not massive amounts of cash. I just had to pay for a whole bunch of cards to get PSA graded and also pay for a huge lot of things that I'm going to show you guys in another video soon. Okay, I know what this is. So these are amazing. These are the starter deck. So thanks Stephen, and I think that's his Instagram. So if you want to check him out on Instagram, Mewtwo1988, I think. This lovely man gave me I bought these V starter decks of him. So I think we've got time. Yeah, the post isn't actually overly massive, and I don't think I'm just going to do a video just for two V starter decks. So as you can see, like if you can scale in comparison to like the card, these decks are like tiny. They're absolutely tiny. So in Japan, there was like 8 of these. So you saw before we got in our video, so here's a couple of them here. So like the Geraldon and the Wailord from Champion's Path, they actually had their own decks as well. So, and you probably might recognize this Mew from Darkness Ablaze, and this is the Pikachu from the V Powers starter deck. So these only cost, like, they're super popular in Japan. It's a full 60 card deck. Literally, that's all it is. No fluff. Like all of our packaging, there's always so much fluff nowadays, like extra accessories and things. Like, it's just basic. Look, you got a few counters, sure, but it's a non-hollow version of the Pikachu from the V Powers tin. So I'm just gonna have a closer look at that. I'm gonna get both of the Mew and the Pikachu graded, because not every day you see, like, because most people just presume this is a fake. So like we had the other day, we had that Charizard Gx. So it turns out that one was from a starter deck as well. And so is this Pikachu. I mean, it's very unique. I just think it looks cool, and where are our sleeves? Sleeves are over here. Why are you over there, sleeves? I just think it looks cool, and yeah, these are just very quickly. I'm not going to get the Mew out right now, but these are like just full 60 card decks that people can just pick up and play with. Like, and look at this. You can get like Professor's Researchers and Marnies. It's just amazing. Like a cute little QR code there if anybody wants to have a look at that. It's just amazing, like the stuff that they give you in these Japanese notes. But we'll have a quick look at the Mew as well, because again, like, we are all used to that English Mew from Darkness Ablaze that we keep opening on PokePost. It just keeps coming. We'll get out the wrap just yet, but I'll get it out of the wrap. Why not? Why not? So we'll just I'll leave it in there. I'll leave it in there. I'm such a diver. Right, there we go. I won't look at what that is, but yeah, you can see there the Mew. It still looks really cool, and it just makes. I just love the fact that you go into a shop in Japan and you can just pick up a full 60 card starter deck, like a theme deck that includes a V Pokemon, not just like a crappy holo like the Dreadnought that's coming in the Vivid Voltage theme decks. It's like a full-on, like, V Pokemon, and a full-on starter deck for like £4 or £5 in Japan. It's absolutely amazing. I wish we had that in English, because they would sell really well. But yeah, I don't know. They don't come. We have theme decks every 3 months. These don't come around that often. So this is one of my favourite parts of the PokePost, guys. We got here some Japanese holos. Unfortunately, they just put them in a bubble mailer instead of like securing them with cardboard or top loaders. Because I'm gonna have to take a good look at these later. But I kid you not, these are beautiful, and most of them are in really nice condition. So I got here the lovely Rocket's Moltres, the Fossil Mew. So this Mew wasn't actually in our fossil set, it was a promo, and in English. You can see there's a nice hollow swell at the top there. Beautiful OG Moltres, the first ever Moltres card. Lovely. Jolteon from Jungle. Rocket's Mewtwo to go with our Rocket's Moltres. We've got two Moltres. Beautiful Slowking, and last but not least, an upside down Dark Charizard. So let's take a closer look at this one. So the holo looks good, the front looks okay, and I think this might have survived not being don't know if you guys can pick it up on the camera there, but can you see how? Can you see? It's very hard to focus, but in the top there, it looks like it's slightly bent in a weird angle. That's probably just from the way it's being posted, which is a real shame. Oh dear. but I'll still probably get it graded, and yeah, I'll have to take a closer look at these other holos. So I just said they went so far to like put it in a bubble mailer, but then they didn't even bother to put it between like thick cardboard. No matter how many times you try and tell people these things, like, it just flies over their head. Right, so hopefully there's something a bit more secure in here. There we go. Bubble mailer and top loader. This is what you want to see. And they've even put a like divider from like the Sword and Shield Elite Trainer box, like from the Sword Elite Trainer box in here. So let's have a look. I think I know what this is. Da 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 da! A shiny Mewtwo Gx from Hidden Fates. Absolutely beautiful. Let's take a closer look at that. Yeah, that's what you want to see. Very well centering, slightly right to left, but it's definitely not out of the parameters of a PSA 10, I would say. And yeah, it looks in absolutely lovely condition. So that's a very strong PSA 10 candidate there. I haven't checked recently, but I think a PSA 10 of Mewtwo GX is at least 200. It might be more. I have not checked recently, but yeah, beautiful Mewtwo. Lots of fans there. Lovely, lovely, lovely card. Yes, we'll keep motoring our way through the PokePost. Got, again, perfect, like, nice hard envelope here. Hopefully there is something really nice inside. Oh, yes. I think this is Amir. I think big shout out to Amir on the Facebook groups. That's the way you package cards. Hard envelope. Team bag or some kind of plastic. Yeah, a sideways team bag. I've not seen a sideways team bag before. Oh, wait, no, okay. It's just like a larger sort of like baggy type thing. That also works for me. And yes, I've been wanting to get hold of this for a couple of days now. The Rainbow Rare Gardevoir VMAX from Champions Path. So as you may or not know, there is a shiny Charizard V, and all the hype goes towards that and the Rainbow Rare Charizard GX from Champions Path. Like, that's why any people want. They don't think, oh, there's nothing else in the set. The set's completely pointless without the Charizards. And unfortunately, they are quite narrow-minded people, because there's so many beautiful cards, and Gardevoir is a very popular Pokemon. It's like amongst the top 10, probably not top 10, like most top 20 most popular Pokemon. And Rainbow Rares especially, these are quite affordable at the moment, but if you guys like can find these at around £20, I highly recommend you pick them up. And Lord alone knows where they will be in the future once once the set's been sort of cold for a bit and the PSA cards come back. I'm definitely getting that one graded. It looks in lovely condition. So let's take a look in this. Again, a nice hard envelope. What's in here? Charizard VMAX. That makes it nice and easy. I think this is Noah. Big shout out to Noah. Let's tear into this envelope. And yes, as you can see there, a nice Charizard VMAX. I think we must have like 5 of these that need grading now. I just keep seeing people sell them at like £60, and it still seems too cheap. Obviously it's going to take a while for them to come back from PSA, but it's beautiful. Like, I still prefer this artwork over the rainbow one, and yeah, this one again is in lovely condition. So a nice Charizard VMAX there to go with MISCUT Starmie and Gardevoir. It's quite an interesting selection for the Wall of Fame today. Right, so this is quite interesting. So lots and lots of tape on some cardboard. I'd rather have them have tape and cardboard than not. So yeah. Oh, interesting. So more tape, more cardboard. Okay, I know what this is. This is just a little job lot of I think Darkness Ablaze and Rebel Clash that I bought off someone. I think it was part of a trade deal or something. So there's tape here as well. What's this? Why is there tape here as well? So are they back to back? Yeah, they're back to back. So just some Butterfree, a regular Starmie to go with our MISCUT one. A few like Houndoom, Glaring Stunfisk, just some bulk cards, a nice Charizard. Well, I take a look at I would take a look at this, but there's tape on the top. There's tape on the top loader, as well as on the cardboard. So let's try and let's see if we can rescue these guys from their prison. Right. Okay. So Charizard GX, the Hidden Fates one, again quite underrated, but I think depends like the availability of Charizard. Like, it's just, yeah, they're just also, the print quality is so good on Hidden Fates that it's always worth like picking these up if you can see them for around the $5. And a nice Caesar VMAX. Caesar is a very popular Pokemon as well. Ooh, and a gold turbo patch. Honestly, like, I can't remember buying half these. The Butterfree V, I might get that one graded. Butterfree is very popular. Probably not Grimmsnarl. And yeah, nice Crobat. People need those for their decks, and yeah, lots of other lovely cards. We're not going to try and get them out of their top loader prism at the moment. So we've got one more package, guys, but after this we are going to be opening a bonus booster pack of Hidden Fates. So let's see if we can pull maybe another shiny Mewtwo Gx. That would be hilarious. So so the VMAX return. This can only be the lovely Nathan. What has he sent me this time? Honestly, I can't remember. Let's have a look. It's probably just like trainer cards and bulk and stuff. Yep, so I think he just sent me a whole bunch of turbo patches and scoop up nets. So I'm not going to spend too much time. Yeah, you can just about make up the scoop up nets there. So the scoop up nets have returned. Again, like low availability to sort of purchase ratio on the scoop up nets, and also turbo patch. I believe they're not going to be reprinted that often because they're quite niche cards. And if you see things like in the past, like Max Elixir, like how many times did Max Elixir get reprinted? Once. None. No, well, none from the original set. So there are beautiful cards. They're the three like highlights of the opening. But we've also now got the bonus pack of Hidden Fates. So let's see if we can pull that shiny Charizard Gx or potentially something else epic. So it's been a great week for PokePost. Let's guess the energy. I'll have a Hidden Fates code card if you desperately want it. Let's guess the energy. I'm gonna go for Fairy because we've got Gardevoir on the back there. I'm gonna go for Fairy. It's water. Yeah, Fairy energy still is in Hidden Fates, even though it's reprinted. Unfortunately, because of the Fairy Pokemon going, we don't have that anymore. And our shiny / reverse is a Metal Energy and a Butterfree. But that Metal Energy is really nice. I'm going to put that in my ADP Zacian deck. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this PokePost. Not overly stacked, but we had some really nice, interesting things. I love the Rainbow Gardevoir, very underrated. That MISCUT Starmie, wow, I mean, good lord, that's just crazy. I love it. And Charizard VMAX and so many other cool things over here. And oh yeah, forgot to mention again the beautiful Mewtwo Gx full art. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Remember to leave a comment below. What did you enjoy the most from this week's PokePost? Is anything else you think really underrated at the moment? I'd love to know your thoughts. Please comment below. It helps the channel a lot. And yes, we're going to be doing lots of stuff to celebrate 1,000 subscribers next week as well. Please subscribe. And yes, 1,000 subscribers, we need more subscribers. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon, Pokemon fans. Gotta catch them all.